Once upon a time, in the quaint village of Mellow Meadow, there lived two lively dogs named Sparky and Sniffles, and a graceful horse named Gallop. Sparky, the swift and sprightly spaniel, loved nothing more than a good race, while Sniffles, the adventurous beagle, was more intrigued by the mysteries of each day. Gallop, on the other hand, enjoyed the gentle rhythm of his days, galloping through the lush fields with an elegance that could mesmerize anyone who watched. One sunny morning, Sparky bounded up to Sniffles with a twinkle in his eye. "Let's have a race today," Sparky barked excitedly. Sniffles wagged his tail. "That sounds fun. But I have a better idea. Let's challenge Gallop to join us." With unbridled enthusiasm, the two dogs trotted over to where Gallop was grazing. "Would you join us for a race, Gallop?" Sniffles asked, his eyes hopeful. Gallop lifted his head and neighed softly. "A race, you say? Well, that would be a delightful change." And so, the three friends stood at the edge of the sprawling meadow, ready to race under the vast blue sky. "On your marks, get set, go," shouted Sparky, and they flew from the starting line. Gallop surged ahead with his powerful strides, the wind ruffling his mane. Meanwhile, Sparky sped along, his paws barely touching the ground. Sniffles, determined as ever, was sniffing every interesting corner, yet keeping pace. As they approached the finish line, Gallop could hear Sparky's determined panting close behind, while Sniffles was giving it all he had. But then, a curious thing happened. Just as Gallop was to win, he slowed and turned to watch his friends running with such joy. He realized that the race wasn't about winning, but about the fun and camaraderie shared. Gallop decided to match his pace with the two dogs, and together, all three of them crossed the finish line in unison, with laughter echoing through the field. "See," Gallop neighed warmly, "it's much more fun this way." Sniffles nodded. "I had more fun than I ever imagined." Sparky wagged his tail vigorously. This was indeed the best race, a race for friendship. From that day on, Sparky, Sniffles, and Gallop often raced, not against each other, but with each other, cherishing their bond and the simple joy of true friendship. And every time, they all felt like winners, for they knew that friendship was a prize well worth racing for.